sentiments.
I agree.
She's a dummy.
And when you
You
say you
if
with
you just
Evelyn,
want some
when you say you with
food,
Evelyn,
just
what
have
did
it. Don't marry
Evelyn
her.
say that you say you with her with?
Sis, send our brother.
Hold on, y'all, because I want to make sure. Like y'all said, you with Evelyn. What are you with Evelyn with on this?
Go ahead, sis.
Subliminal messages she put on her story.
Okay.
I gotta find it.
I think I actually emailed it to myself. I can probably.
I have them too. But yeah, I have them. I'll send to the to the chat real quick.
Okay.
There's too many inconsistent. There's too many just question marks and red flags.
She said, like, it's plenty of penis out here. You can suck them all, but you don't have to marry them all. Okay, and marry the worst one. Like, he's dating out of his league. Like,
what? Wait. I'm sorry. What? What do we? Wait a second. Princess with a wig on. What?
You heard me.
Wait.
Because I'm sitting here texting, and all I heard was, "It's plenty of dicks out here."
Since we saying the word, okay, it's plenty of dicks to suck. Why you got to go to the corner boys to go find one to do so? You don't marry it and take care of it.
That's what's happening.
You're not that lonely.
Somewhere.
There's so many red flags.
Oh yes.
You found it?
Neighborhood talk. Hold on. Okay.
I got poor people's problems, and I wouldn't marry that.
I just went to my little sister's text, but if you found it, cool.
No, I never thought.
What y'all looking for?
Eveline's little her little text. I mean, I'm sorry, her story. Because she did not make it. She did not go to the She did not go to Jen's. I was gonna say
no one did.
Word, but I'm glad I didn't. The wedding.
They're not friends anyway, so
I didn't see no familiar faces.
So it says Evelyn Lozada posted a cryptic message about ignoring warning signs. When you turn a deaf ear to God's warnings, you might find yourself walking into the very danger He was trying to save you from. She also has another post where she said, "When you turn," oh, this is the same thing. The same thing. So she posted this.
Mm-hmm. Right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah, that part too.
And then there's that.
True.
But I feel like
Did she tell her daughter that?
Did she tell her?
Goodbye, bye, and bye. Because you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. You know, Miss Tiffany.
Real quick, Cutie, real quick.
Okay.
Because Jennifer also did this with her when it came to Chad too. So is she gonna be delivering this message? Also understand, and she also owes Jennifer an apology because Jennifer did the same shit when she dated Chad about the same thing.
Here's the thing. Tiffany, baby mother number one by the game. She was my kid's teacher, and we have a rapport. She knows my kids. She knows me. She knows my husband.
Wait, who does?
Tiffany.
Who's Tiffany?
The game's first
baby mother.
Oh, okay.
The teacher. She was my kid's teacher.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I love the fact that Tiffany hasn't said nothing like a rebuttal to what Evelyn thought she was going to, just, oh yeah, that's not my y'all believe whatever's on the internet. No, you got pictures with her. You know what I mean? You have pictures with her. And what I love about Tiffany is that she hasn't said nothing. And Tiffany, if you're watching, listening, anything, like, don't say nothing. Like, keep it just the way you keeping it, because let the foolery, let that go on, get on past you, because your kids are well into their, justice in Cali. I know them babies since they was babies. Like, literally, she would bring them to school. Like, I don't know, but I know. She know my children for sure. Like, literally, she see my kids when we moved out of that school. She saw my son. Like, wait, what are you doing out here? Because we had moved out, we had moved to the high desert, not where I live out now, but another high desert. gosh. So like literally that's my girl. And I just like that she's handling herself like a grown woman and not saying nothing. Please let it roll off your back like water.
Okay.
Anybody else?
What we talking about? I'm sorry.
Tiffany, basketball wife. Not basketball. The game's baby mother. I'm sorry, Tiffany, baby mother.
I thought we were talking about Evelyn.
We were, but Tiffany was the one who Shanice's. That's your mom, right?
Yeah.
Who Shanice's had the baby by from the game, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you're talking
I'm
about.
just saying, I like the way the other baby mama is treating it because Evelyn and Tiffany have pictures together. There's like a whole story out there. Evelyn tried to.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw all of
They're
that.
they're not really friends, but there's pictures
Evelyn was
out.
saying that if we don't send the pictures together, I mean we're still friends to this day.
We're never friends when I'm in my whole bag. So we saw this with Portia. She was not friends with the girl when she was a hoe. So I mean, all of them go to him.
Okay.
There's no holds barred down there, and I'm okay.
I mean, child, girl, I had to take me a little break. I know we were talking about Evelyn and the man that she about to pay.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about.
We were talking about Jennifer, not Evelyn.
I mean Jennifer and the man she about to pay restitution for.
But no, Cutie was somebody had brought up. Cutie,
you gotta go back. Okay, Nola, we was talking about Jennifer and the man, but Evelyn sent a message, a low-key, high-key shade message to Jennifer down to the Instagram. And I said, right message, wrong messenger. Did Evelyn tell her daughter that same message while she messed with that man and got a baby back? So then her baby daddy is the gang. Evelyn's daughter, Evelyn was friends with gang baby mama.
Let's land there. That's how we got where we were at.
And that's what we
gave that message also to herself because her daughter is in. Oh, I got it now.
Got it. Gotcha. So here's my opinion. And that whole Hollywood, like we're trying to apply girl logic and all of this, like girl code, whatever to this situation. When it comes to the Hollywood people, they play by a different game code. They do different things that we do. Nobody's, we can be friends today and you could be married to my ex-husband tomorrow. It's no whole bar. They all sleep with each other. So in that aspect, I don't understand. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't understand. I don't care. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to Evelyn's daughter, I feel like she's gonna be a powder patent puss like her mama.
I feel like it's so. This is my own personal opinion. I feel like I wish she would not get attacked because her mom was a basketball wives. This is my own personal opinion. Because she's not on the show. And like whatever she decides to do outside, for herself, I feel like she should be able to do it. Like, I mean, should she be having a baby by the game allegedly? Probably not. But also, I mean, I just feel like that's how that society works. Like they're all dating like each other because they want to be in that same tax bracket. And maybe Shanice is not in that tax bracket, but still, I just feel like that's the life she grew up in. So I do feel bad for her because it just feels like she's scrutinized. Even when Jackie's calling her like a builder whore, like to me, I feel bad for her.
I was gonna say she been in it since they called her out years ago. So
and I was gonna say with him though, he likes young girls too. Didn't he date somebody named, I don't know if her name was India or something, but he deals with young women too. So to me, she could have been targeted by the game. With all that was going on.
I just feel like he's like a weird
friend circle.
I feel like he's just a weird person because like I don't know if you guys remember when he was someone was posting something about him, like they had intercourse together and they were saying that when they had sex, he was like when he climaxed, he was calling himself a butterfly. Y'all remember that?
Wow.
What?
Yeah, so he like when he climaxed, he was like he's like a butterfly. It was weird, but the game is just a weird person.
I know he don't like when they did To Catch a Predator with his son. And another gay man was trying to fuck on his son. He didn't feel that.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, my husband is trying to say hi to y'all. He's
Hey,
like,
brother.
I muted him, but come on down, come down a little bit. Yeah, so they can see your little green, your brown skin and your green eyes. Okay, so this
Hey, brother.
right, yeah. Okay.
Let me ask, what y'all talking about? So
We talk about a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I need y'all to help me.
Okay, so for one, y'all, he gonna talk about Tyrese, like Tyrese, and
I need to understand.
But look, he's been. Let me tell y'all why he gonna get on here. Here, you.
No, I'm good.
He gonna tell me he's been following.
I didn't know
Tyrese's wife or ex-wife. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, like she is such a nice person," and da 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 da. And I'm like, and he's like, "Wait, that's the same girl he's been talking about." Like,
but look, and look, y'all gotta understand about me. I'm a nigga.
Oh God, goodbye. All right, say bye. No,
I say what I say. I mean what I mean.
Can you come down here so I can see your little face? Look,
I just don't understand the whole thing with him. And I know y'all be digging into stuff. I just go to work. If y'all be digging into shit, and I know that nigga did something wrong to her. He had to, and I'm a man. Like a nigga.
Oh my God.
But he did something wrong to her. He had to. This is no way. Good morning, blessings, and good information she put out there like a nice woman. And never talk about him. But every time I turn around, everybody else, this nigga crying. Got millions of dollars, but don't want to give her nothing. What's the problem? He did something, right? Did he not? He had to.
He say that he got 2 different lawsuits. And I watched this on the lead attorney. And the laws over there down to the Cali, y'all is we gonna take it all from you, state. The child support. So what he thinks is that it's unfair that they're getting so much child support and it's not even. Like once you had another child support, that it should have came down and they should have been more equitable. Not she get $30,000 and she get $30,000. They should have been maybe both getting $15,000, so to speak. And so that's why he mad. And somebody cheated.
Why be mad? We got millions, right? But for one, I know how to fight child support. I know what it is or what it ain't. But that's the type of nigga I would never even help him. I wouldn't even give him an option of like, you could do this and do that. But I wouldn't even do that for him because you a bitch ass nigga to me. For one.
Well.
You got all this money. You could offer her something. Or you can fight it, or you can do some other shit. But a nigga like that, nigga, you in Transformers. You in
Fast and Furious. And I shout out to me, Brayton Joe, who's here in the first one.
First off, you're Transformers. We know you're Transformers because you transform into a bitch ass nigga.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go watch us. Tell everybody bye, y'all. Okay, thank you. Okay, no.
Bye, bro.
Here, look.
Don't do my brother like that.
Because your brother will go, and he gonna go. I know, but they go watch us downstairs though. Go give us a view.
Johnny's gonna get the hat.
Oh, they've got on one too though. You need to wait. Oh, do you know why? Yours is a goat. He's an Aries. That's why he's yours.
It says goat. Yeah, it says goat.
Yeah.
And mine says cock.
It sure does. I'm going.
You are allowed to talk my love, but love. Look, they said why we don't have our own channel. Cause you scared. You scared.
Cause I'm gonna say some stuff
He can't get back. He was walking out the seat. He was walking out
I'll
the door.
post sexual stuff.
Did y'all see what Ranting just put in the chat?
What she put?
Whoa.
What? What did Diddy get arrested for?
Diddy got arrested.
He didn't pay child support. He been arrested.
Who been arrested?
That's what he arrested for?
Who got arrested?
Came in the child support.
Where?
Wait, who got arrested?
Tyree. Oh, Sean.
I reported him.
Combs got
Diddy.
arrested.
Hold on.
I'm gonna see you right now. Uh-oh.
11 minutes ago.
Federal
Here.
No, Tyrese already got arrested. I reported on Tyrese getting arrested last week.
Here.
After grand jury indictment. Woo!
New York Times. Gosh, I don't know.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hold on. Wait, can you pull it up?
I'm about to pull it up.
I don't know if it'll let you. Let me send you this next one.
It is.
The New York Times.
Because I'm sure trying to share.
Because sometimes it makes you have to share an account sometimes.
Oh, wait.
I sent another one. TMZ.
Yeah, you know New York Times go get their money.
TMZ's.
I'm nervous. He got arrested. Where was he at? Out here?
Thank God.
Oh God.
New York.
Ooh.
Thanks, Ranting, because oh my God.
Been waiting on that ass at the door.
All right, here we go. Hold on, let me take this.
Taken in a federal custody in New York.
What did they
calm it down?
I got it.
All right. So Diddy's taken into federal custody in New York. Diddy was just taken into federal custody in New York Monday night. TMZ has learned. We're told Diddy was taken to the FBI field office in Manhattan. It appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged ST and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's homes in Beverly Hills and in Miami. Diddy's attorney, Mark, whatever that man's last name is, tells TMZ, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon. Who gives a self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, according to his children, and working to uplift the Black community." That man's last name adds, "He is an imperfect person, but is not criminal." To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to cleaning his name in court. Okay. Story is developing. Lock them up.
And throw away the key.
Please.
You gotta throw that key away, though.
Please. It's about to take off for real now. If he's like, yeah, really under custody, like it's about to pick up.
I'm glad they got him. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie with you. And I used to be like a super duper fan. I really feel like the Lord put me in positions to be in a lot of people's proximity, like a lot. That's a lot of people's proximity. And when I tell you that I was in his proximity and something literally said, "Nope, you can't even go right there." I was backstage and nope, you're not gonna go there. And then I was with another famous person and didn't know I was going to his video shoot downtown or in LA. And guess God, like literally that person was like, when he got back in the car, he was like, yeah, this. I was like, where was he at? Where were we at? He's like, where's that Diddy's photo, his video? While I'm like a super Diddy fan both times, but the spirit said, you're not gonna get you're not. That's one you do not. That's a demon you do not need to meet. And I'm so thankful, thankful Because literally, you guys, I tell you guys all the time, I've met a lot of people, and I'm so thankful that he's one that I wanted to, and I never did.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat.
Court documents. We need those court documents.
Ooh, I'm like, wow. Wow.
We knew it was coming. They was like, yeah.
Wow.
Very true, hero. What a way to completely tarnish your legacy, Sean. Congratulations. You're an idiot. And I added 80 to the back of that. Shout out to y'all for breaking. So listen. Shout out to Ranting for even sending it to us.
That's my son, y'all.
Shout out to Ranting.
You see my little son?
Nani was in here too.
Hey, because they better have. Don't play with me.
All these big.
Sorry, I don't have it on the chat.
Now, why they gotta?
Where my babies? I miss my babies.
Oh, Kenzie, your favorite just came up. Your favorite.
Hey, my face. First of all, before anybody gets to waving.
Oh, what's going to the Cheryl in the chat?
Just know.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl, my favorite. I've been here, Cayenne.
Girl.
Just know I'm his fave.
Wait, go back. Wait, yeah, I'm like,
Babe, you better let them know I'm your fave.
Okay, you guys is in the chat not playing tonight. What's going on, GT? What's going on,
baby? That is crazy.
I'm trying to make sure we said hey to everybody who's coming in.
Hey,
so what's going on to Kamiko?
Because I don't have to chat up. I just have you guys up.
Millian, Kai.
That's Mililani. That's your niecey poo. That's Mililani. That's my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Nani, cool. Nani, I'm coming out there.
You better tell it, little girl.
Nani. I need some ink, Nani. I'm coming out there soon.
Man, now
I gave you the show name for you and Big D. Because Cutie and Cuz.
I don't want to put it out there, but I'm just gonna say Nip is under him. That's why I'll put it like that. He down under, yeah. And that's not the same set. They just grew up in the same neighborhood. So yeah.
He said no. That's
I thought that was Nani.
Oh well, hey to you too, brother.
Oh, you know what? Okay, that's brother. Okay, so he's, you know what? Because
hey, Cindy,
Nani was the first one to get all our stuff locked up. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. See,
yeah. So that's Damon, my bad husband. So Nani's name, which is my daughter's name, Mililani, that's Damon. That's the husband. Because I just sent them the link so I can send them downstairs. Hey, sister. That's one of my sisters. That's the one that's under me.
Hey, sister.
Look at
what? Y'all know I'm part of the family.
They're gonna cut. Okay.
Y'all know I'm cutest sister and her stepmama at the same time.
You know what? I can't with Papa Cutie.
Our family is.
So before we move any farther, I want to ask you guys a question.
Yes,
on live, I want to in the chat vote on this. Could this be like a monthly
thing? That's what I was thinking.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Because I feel like we have, like, our vibe is amazing.
You can always host it differently or whatever.
On all the channels, like
that would be dope. We still got to name it the dysfunctional. What is it called, Nola?
The dysfunctional bunch.
I like the LinkUp though too. I do like the LinkUp. I think that's cute.
Oh, the LinkUp is hot too though. And my parentheses.
You know, like Alicia.
I'm looking for parentheses.
But we dysfunctional.
It's all busy together. So busy fights. So it makes sense.
Freestyle unity.
Don't shade busy. Don't shade busy.
Together, so busy.
I got it. The dysfunctional bunch presents the LinkUp.
Yes, that's it right there.
Woo! Marketing degree.
I must with it.
And that's why she's
now y'all drop down
NBA.
Don't nobody feel that either.
I already know that was my space partner who got spanked with me with Nola and Deb. They
So
spank
y'all
my
drop down, y'all
let
drop down in
my
the
boo.
chat though. Let us know. Do y'all want us to do this monthly? Like, let us know so we know.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Give us a one if y'all want to see us on a monthly basis. Like,
Hey, Colette, my boo. I miss you.
that's my girl. What Damon saying?
I miss you,
Hey,
and
goodbye.
Damon. I gotta make my way to California. I miss y'all.
No, I already told him. Look, I told him I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to come for
When we
Houston,
going?
and he was mad.
When we going?
Where we
We're gonna talk
going?
about that off camera.
Are
So
you
you
gonna be
know
there
what?
for Christmas?
Who?
Beware for Christmas.
California?
Who, me?
She'll give
No,
us a
she
No,
one.
I'm
I'm
already.
in
saying that she
Who's
gonna be
with
home for
me?
Christmas. She gonna be in Georgia.
You put
Who?
y'all
I might.
back
My
there.
daughter might invite me to her home, her humble abode,
Oh yes,
which will
Amico, we
get
can.
me closer to these two over here. These two
Right.
right here, Candy and SoDeb's. So you know how we do.
Wait, what you
But
say?
nothing.
I
I
missed what
might
you
come
said.
to Georgia for Thanksgiving.
I was
I
reading
don't
the
know.
comments. I didn't hear what
We
you
were
said.
talking
Hey,
about
SoDeb, it's okay.
some New Year stuff. Me and Cutie, but that was just a. We'll see.
Okay. So
Okay.
our monthly, we could do this monthly.
Y'all like that? Y'all like it? I love it. Look, I love it.
I love this for
I
real.
love it too. I love it.
I like different.
Hey, Jennifer Williams, you in danger, girl.
Oh,
So
Out
Shy
the
Town.
window.
So I do want to do this. Shy Town was just talking about the Braxtons.
Oh, let's
I want
get
to
on
talk
that.
about.
So let me pull
Oh,
this
yes,
up.
let's do that. Cause
I have something to say about this last episode.
Okay. But I feel like this caption is weird to me because I don't understand. So maybe y'all can help me understand this part. It said, "What happened to Kevin Jr. on the Braxton season 1? Is this like the new season
It's
1?
a different title.
It's a whole different.
It's a different show.
yeah, it's not the Braxton family values. It's just
Okay.
the
The
Braxton.
Braxtons.
Mhm.
I'm like, season 1, we already seen it like years ago. Okay, so got it.
Yeah,
So what
okay.
happened to Kevin Jr. on Braxton season 1? Production found Tracy's son unresponsive on the ground.
Nothing.
Hold on.
Mm.
In the Braxton season 1, Tracy's son Kevin Jr. faces a tough time after losing his mother and dealing with a divorce from his wife. This We TV reality show covers the life of the Braxton family. Tony, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar, and their mother Evelyn, as they navigate their personal lives and careers. The series is a reboot. Reboot of the family's previous reality show, The Braxton Family Values. It's episode 7 of the Braxton season 1. During his first grief counseling session with Spirit, Kevin shared that the divorce was the hardest challenge he faced all year. He said that it was unexpected for him and he was blindsided by the news. Kevin Jr. fought for his family, but his wife told him he didn't. He said he played with his emotions. As he wanted his family back. After the counseling session, the show producers informed the viewers that Kevin had taken a lunch break with the Braxton's production team. When the team went to check on him, he was found unresponsive on the ground. That's what the producers wrote. So I haven't watched the shows. What do you guys think?
I do. I've been watching.
He had a seizure.
I watched it. Yeah, and I think it's just been like a hot topic this entire season of whether or not they're quote unquote exploiting like him for like a storyline rather than talking about their own personal lives. And by they, I mainly mean, I guess you would say Tawanda and Trina. And I say that because Tony, I'm sorry, but she just is on her own thing in her own world doing Tony, in my opinion.
Been doing that.
It's fine, whatever. That's their family, not mine. Yeah. And then Tamar is Tamar. So I just feel like it's just cringy kind of at the same time. I like that they're, I like talking about Tracy. Like Tracy, I liked her a lot, but I just feel like they're kind of is given explicative and kind of like you really don't rock with him like you rock with him. And I mean,
real quick, Body King Shop.
Hi, Curly.
Bye.
Just see you in a month. We see you in 3 weeks.
Tawanda's up there capping, talking about his name is Scratchy. We've like really never heard him refer to him.
Was it not weird that nobody heard her ever call him that?
That's weird. That is very weird.
She called him that probably like when he was like about 5, and then she probably called him that about 10, and then she probably called him that about 18, and then she probably called him that around now. Like what?
It's weird.
I think that they really don't want to do the show as well, and they use this as an excuse. Like, okay, sis, Tracy want us to do the show, so we'll do the show about Tracy's life. Right. And they really don't have nothing going on. And I'm sorry, I love Tay Tay, but I'm sick of Tay Tay.
Facts.
And her social media mess. And so she don't want to get on there and tell her truth. So that's why she's a friend to the show. She was married to that man at that time. And that would have been something that we'd be interested in watching. And I'm waiting for something to happen on this show other than talking about somebody who's not living. You know,
that's why we're not going to get that, because Tamar is executive or producer. But what I am going to
on the show,
she is.
It was a whole conversation about her not staying on that show.
She was capping
and being a friend of the show.
She was lying.
That's so that you tune in to see how they're going to line her up, if she's really a friend of, if it's going to say
it's because all the sisters, and then that's Tamar being dramatic.
I know she's doing, she's doing the baby girl thing. But let me say this. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. There's 2 things that I want to bring up. One is that Jamie,
before you go, can I say this, like real talk? Shout out to her. Jamie, that's me, is such a great content creator. And like, I love Jamie so much. Business got me caught on to Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie's content is so amazing. Like, I give all the praise to Jamie, because Jamie,
she's been amazing. Like literally, bro, she's been amazing for some years. I mean, like before I've been following her. I've been following her for at least like 3-4 years now. But what I'm saying is, so shout out to Jamie, that's me. She pulled up the will that was sent, that the will, the will that's written down, right? So in the will, it said that not only is Kevin, like, of course he is, like, what do they call it, beneficiary, but that the son, I mean the dad, has a little part in that too, because let's be clear, her son is young. She probably knew, like, Kevin gonna need a little push. But let's go back to, Tawanda and them saying that I don't want to film with Kev and all this other stuff. Big Kevin, not little Kevin, not Scrunch. What she call him? Scruffy? Not Scruffy. She's talking about Big Kev.
Scratchy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So Scratchy, she's like, I don't really want to film with Big Kev. So shout out to Jamie, like that's me, that put out there the will that said, yeah, she doesn't want to be filmed the way she, let's go. She don't want to have a wake, right? It didn't say that. It said she would have a wake. Those 2 fellas how they want to be cremated. They did that. She only had friends and family, small friends and family that was there, and then immediately cremated her body. Now let's be clear. Jamie, that's me, also put out another video where she linked another I don't know this content creator, but Big Kevin did an interview, and he said so many things, like, oh my God, SoDeb, I'm so mad that I didn't do it, because I listened to it while I was doing hair today. But however, Big Kevin, the things that was correlating, Jamie, that's me, again, shout out to her. She's the one that put them together, and it correlated exactly what Big Kevin was saying. It was so it was like
Big Kevin, and everything that he has
to say. F Big Kevin and F everything that he has to say. I've been watching the Braxtons since season 1. The first person to actually discuss and talk about this is really BTV, who lives here in the same area as me. Their houses were actually very close, not less than like a 10-minute drive from where I live, where the will actually was created.
There's got to be more than one though, Busy Blue, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because remember, the lawyers even said I got her on video saying this, right? And then now we got Kevin saying no, and what Jamie
blurred lines. The problem is the blurred lines.
That's what I'm saying. Jamie has what she read, allegedly, because it's not in my hands, but Jamie also had put something out that.
Well, she pulled that YouTube video.
Whatever she did, it correlated with what happened. And
he blurred
listen, let's go here, Busy, before you even talk. What I do like is that Kevin said that Tracy did not want to be filmed a certain kind of way. And I feel like the beginning of the Braxtons, the beginning of the Braxtons had nothing to do with Kevin. So this ain't got to do nothing with Kev. Let's be clear. So while you can have your feelings about Kevin, let's be clear that nothing to do with Kevin. The Braxtons filmed her looking a certain kind of way. And that was the thing she was really trying to prevent. So, and let's be clear.
But they were in her room. She was in her right mind. So she had to think it was okay.
But let's be clear. That's her husband. And like we all know that she was the black sheep of the family. Everybody be trying to put Tamar as the black sheep. She's not. She's the baby, not black sheep. Not black sheep. Okay. Okay.
Now, what were you gonna say, Busy?
Yeah, because you said F what Kevin's saying, because you live in that area and you know people.
Yeah, but the people that I know are very Kevin reliant. So I want to be very vocal that the people are on Kevin's side. I think what is true, and honestly, I'm sorry, I stepped away because I didn't want to talk about Jennifer Williams, but then also then a serious situation came up. One of my family members got arrested, so I was on the phone with police. Either way. Everything that people in this area say and talk about is very Kevin reliant. She was a sister. She was a member of my sister's sorority. I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. She's a Zeta. And masonry is another thing. So she's an Easter Star. So there was a lot of correlation. And from what I hear, and I guess we all experience this at some point, right? Where our family is our family and we talk to them, we tell them the truth of what's going on, but I don't see them all the time. Like I live in the DMV. All of my family is in New York and in Raleigh. Sorry, when I say Charlotte, Raleigh. But they don't see me every day. So sometimes the people who are here feel like we actually know what's going on. We're busy and not the family because the family don't be here. They not Tony Braxton not coming out here to to Maryland every week and every month. So then sometimes the people feel like they know more and they see more and they get more because the people who see them and around them all the time are the people who live here and not necessarily the family. Because Tamar, Trina, Tawanda, they lived in, Tamar, Trina, Tawanda, they lived in Atlanta, and Tony lived in California, and only Tracy stayed here. So then people around like, oh, the family wasn't here like that.
Right.
They don't know what's really going on. Right. They don't know Tracy like that. They because we was here every day. Yeah, girl, because I live here.
That's why I
believe that.
In the what Kevin is saying, because Kevin is around her. That's her husband. They made it through 7 years.
My man know a whole lot of stuff about me. And my man, I love my man, and my man love me. But my mother and my siblings can tell you what I really more than my men. I'll be
Can
like,
I interject with this?
don't give him rights to this stuff.
Let me interject with one strong thing. Okay. They like it was a line in this week's show when I think Tamar said that her mama and her daddy showed her how to get along and co-parent for the children. And to this, I don't see that, right? No. Evelyn is still mad at Michael for cheating on her to the point that he cannot bring his new wife of 20-some years around them. And I'm saying that because I feel that Tawanda and Trina especially do not forgive Kevin Sr. for cheating on Tracy.
They don't. Girl, good night. Good night.
They don't.
No, go to bed.
But they hold that that messes with your as a woman.
Evelyn stayed with that man.
It messes with your train of thought.
Evelyn stayed with that man. They say that because their mother sucked it up and shut up.
For how long?
Just like Tamar says, there's how long, Disney? If you're not going to leave this man, let him cheat in peace.
For how long?
Until he decided to leave. Well, she stayed with him until he decided.
Okay, but that's the thing. As women, we don't tell our girlfriends and our sisters, my man did this, and this. And our family and our friends are mad at this nigga and ready to kill this nigga. Yes. Meanwhile, we done forgave him and moved on. And
but that don't mean you don't know the truth. That doesn't mean that you don't know the truth. I could be mad at, and SoDeb's knows this. I could be mad at this man in the next room, very much so. But I'm telling my friends how I can feel. I'm telling my family what's up. Now, I may forgive him and I may stay with him, but my people know what is what.
Girl, but they treating him differently behind that. That's why you got to keep
because they know what the truth is. And then I want to get back to something that California Cutie said. The problem with this will is that Tracy was specific about some things, and then there's a blurred line about other things. Because what Tracy was confident about, which is what I feel the same way about, girl, I don't want to fume, and people not gonna be looking down at me, girl. I'm gonna look down at the people. So I want to be cremated, and I want my urn to be the highest urn in the world, and I want to look down at all the people who look at me. No one will look down at me and look over me and say, "Oh, who did it?" But he looked so
good. Daddy and them said there was no their ancestors. I'll put it that way. Their friends and their family was buried at the same spot or at the funeral at the same spot, and that the thing was, oh yeah, you know what, Dad and little Mikey didn't make it in. It was a problem getting in, and yada yada yada. They're like, nuh-uh, because all the family's been through there.
Yeah, from what I heard, and this is for the people on the street who live here, they said he could not. They said that they had a problem getting into it. They said they had a problem getting into it, and she did not want to make a spectacle of her death. And it's a spectacle of a death. To be honest, I ain't gonna hold you. When I learned that I can stream it, and I was able to stream her funeral, that's a spectacle. That's a spectacle. And you were able to stream, if you got tickets, you were able to come to it.
Yeah, also, I thought they didn't sell tickets. Okay, wait a minute. You said
it was on streaming platforms.
But he was
saying, she did not want it to be something that was that big.
And he also said that's what she wanted.
It says in her will that she does not. But she even removed Eastern Stars and Zeta Phi Beta so that the people won't look at her like that.
Because he said that she told him that personally.
Maybe she didn't know that she was going to deteriorate.
And that might be true.
One video. Literally. I'm serious. Maybe she didn't know that from when she did the will where she is typed in that one to where her lawyer came in and videoed her So there might be a time lapse.
Maybe she didn't, but say this, California Cutie. I think what my problem is that he's trying to challenge. Well, she wasn't in her right mind during this time.
Kevin,
Big Kevin, Big Kevin, Big Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, when she was talking to them, it wasn't in the right mind. But when she was talking to me,
I can't hear what Cutie is saying versus what you're saying, Busy. So somebody finish first because I'm missing something that Cutie's saying.
So go ahead, Busy. I heard what you said, but go ahead.
I think what she was. I think what California Cutie was saying was the fact that she told him that he did want these things because she was deteriorating and she knew that things were, so she probably changed her mind. I think where my issue is who gets to decide who's deteriorating. And I saw, shout out to Forest Rocks or It's Rocks. And I never heard this quote before, but she said, when you speak from the grave, you speak the loudest sometimes. And Kevin Sr. is trying to say, oh no, she told me what she wanted, and that's what's right. And the family saying, no, she told us what she wanted, and that's what's right. Who gets to decide? The lady who put it on.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the husband or the wife.
No, it's the piece of paper that she decided to write down.
So they showed the piece of paper?
The will.
One is the paper, one is the video. One is the paper, one is the video.
No, the will. Yeah, you can look up the will yourself. You can go.
The will. There's one there in paper.
That makes sense.
And one there is a videography. And now let Nola speak, please.
No, that makes sense. I'm not arguing with that. That makes sense.
Go ahead, sis.
Please. So for one, I watched the show, but then I don't. Well, I really be watching clips. But I'm gonna say this: like, can you say? And this is just my opinion. Can we say he did not honor her last wishes based on what we believe she said, what she had documented, right? But again, sometimes husband and wife have conversations that don't nobody know about. So, according to what we know, or we the public believe from documents, she didn't want a big thing. And he gave her a big to do. Can we say he didn't honor her wishes based on what we know believe to be true? We can say that, but ultimately,
I feel that way. Yeah.
Ultimately, when you marry someone, regardless of what they have the final say of what happens, if you want a big spectacle and feel like I'm not gonna do that, if you feel like I want a gold casket and they be like, man, I'm gonna get this regular casket because we still got bills of, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't put all the money in the whatever. When you get married, you will hopefully marry somebody who's gonna honor your last wishes, but ultimately you will want them to do what you feel is best. Not saying that what he feel is best. Was it a money grab? Probably so. I don't know if he charged. That's not my business. But ultimately, the bigger issue that I have and that I don't understand, me as a mother, I don't understand why so many people have so much to say, including her husband, about this woman leaving her legacy to handle by her child.
You do know. You do know.
But my point is, it should not be an issue. It should not be an issue. That is her child.
No, you do know, Nola.
I think that it is.
Wait,
no,
let me finish.
I'm gonna tell you why. You know why you don't get
finish.
Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna finish. Let everybody talk. Let me finish. Listen. On a normal level, on the level that the playing field that the people arguing with it, I get every reason why it's so much conversation. But on a level as an adult, everybody want to walk around here talking about leaving generational wealth to their kids, and that's the new popular thing. We leaving generational wealth. This lady left her legacy for her son to control, for her son to be able to make money off of, for her son to make the money that she wouldn't have. Is that not creating generational wealth for your child, and thus your child can pass that on to his children, which is your grandchildren? Is that not creating generational wealth? So why do we have an issue? Because everybody want to preach about we leaving generational wealth.
I think the pillow talk. I think the pillow talk and that will was very different.
That just don't make no sense for me. That is her child. You can leave your child whatever you want, because ultimately, you should want to leave everything to your child.
But that pillow talk versus that will was very different to me.
I don't know.
I don't think
I don't know what they
that's.
pillow
I
talk
don't
is.
think
I'm
that
not
that's
speaking on the pillow
this.
talk. I'm talking about the conversation we as the public.
Yeah,
I thought
Nola.
she was telling her husband different things. That was in that. I think that will was made a long time ago.
No, it wasn't.
She was telling her husband what she really wanted during the time she was actually like transitioning.
No, Nola.
The lawyer said that she made it after she was diagnosed.
She knew.
Right.
So
I think the will was made way before that. Though.
No, they're saying the will was made after.
After she was diagnosed.
Well, I can hear both of y'all together. It's like it's canceling each other out.
I want to say something. I haven't seen the will still, so I can't talk about that.
Me either.
But what I can talk about is the fact that me and the man that I'm married to, like, we're the only people that live in this house. So to a couple points that were made, like, yeah, the conversations that me and him have, our day-to-day, like our bubble of life is completely on the opposite side of the country than my family. It has been for a lot of years now. So it's going to be different. You're going to have different conversations. But at the same time, can I also say that obviously my relationship, my conversations with my family are different? Of course, they knew me, before he was even a thought in my mind. Secondly, and this is kind of not even really about this piece as much as like the other main piece about this episode that really just bothered me was like the fact that they seem to be, and they meaning like, I guess Tawanda was spearheading it this time, is the whole like them acting like they're so close to Kevin Jr. I think they're close to him out of convenience because they need him in order to use her name. So that's what it's giving, the whole like scratchy and even in this episode when he had a seizure, and instead of you saying, hey nephew, come stay at my house, even after he said like he was kind of uneasy about staying in his hotel room, why would you not be like, oh, come stay with me?
Why would he even be in the hotel room?
Why is he even in the hotel room?
Oh, come on, busy. Why you in the hotel room?
Why is he in the hotel from the get-go? Like, why was he not invited to stay with you? Like, why didn't you pick him up?
Why? Like, was that?
I go home.
He came to stay with Cutie. So come on, let's go.
With my dad. I stay with my sister. I stay with my family. Well, I mean, sometimes I like to stay in a hotel, but that's
Deb stayed in my house. Princess, you came the next morning. You didn't stay in my house, but you came to my house. You didn't stay. Wait, did you spend the night?
Hotels should be optional.
Not even that. I don't even care about whether
I stayed a week or not at your house.
I was at your house for a life or death experience.
About who you are comfortable with.
No, it's not even about that. He had a near-death experience.
That's our nephew.
If you have a seizure, you can die.
Come on now.
You can choke on your tongue. You can joke. You can choke on your tongue.
Let's be clear.
That's where the problem is. And that's why
Hold on, y'all all talking at the same time. So
it's a Brady Bunch.
Let's be clear.
He was saying, I want to stay with y'all. He said, can y'all look after me or at least call me every hour? Whatever. I would have been like, get your stuff, come over my house. They got to
ask. Yeah, being there at first.
If I'm Miss Court, if I'm a Miss Court, then you bring your behind to me with me, and because we didn't even know how court was gonna go. But since you're gonna miss court tomorrow, you come with me. Check out of this hotel. What are you talking?
That's just so weird.
Yeah, that was weird to me. I am gonna say I will. I feel like there are some aspects that are utilized. For Tracy's, because we ain't never called him Scratchy. We've called him Little Kevin since season 1. And I hate the people who just started watching the show and being like, "Oh no, y'all really don't know the show." We ain't never called him that.
Come on now.
We only called him Little Kevin. But
I
want to go back to. Didn't you say we can't talk on top of each other?
Huh?
Oh.
We've never.
I want to go back to what Nola had to say. We can't talk at the same time. Did you just tell us that?
But we've never seen throughout the years her ever call him Scratchy. We've never seen that.
But I wasn't finished speaking.
But go ahead.
So I want to go back to what Nola said. And now I can't remember because you talked over me, but the gist of what I'm saying is because Nola, you started off with like I generational wealth. This is not generational wealth that I feel like Tracy was trying to do. In my heart of heart, what I was saying to you when you were saying I don't I can see why she would leave it to her son. She left it to her son because she can't trust her husband. Well, and I got to be honest, and I'm not married yet.
I feel a little bit of that.
But I feel that I'm married.
Why can't it be both?
Being with a partner,
I see both,
and being like, yeah, because she could have done. Because this is, I mean, I'm studying or to practice law, but I'm not a lawyer. She could have put something in there. If I precede my husband takes over these parts, and then my son, whoever precedes, She didn't do that.
She went the other way around.
My likeness, my funding
is all from my son.
Goes to my son.
Okay,
the same thing.
She did that because I feel like she sees something which. To be honest,
you know what? That could be possible.
Her husband has been showcasing it. She gave her likeness to her son, and every time an episode comes
and
on,
not her sisters either,
and he does not like what happens.
Not even her sisters though.
He goes live. And he says, well, Tracy did actually. Yeah, I want this TV show to be a representative. Every time an episode happens and her son is on the episode, Kevin Sr. goes live. And
they shut him out, but they shut him out to go on the show.
Yeah, because Tracy didn't even want him to handle her likeness. Why would I want you to be a part of a TV show?
It has nothing to do with, bro. It has nothing to do with.
It does because she gave her likeness.
Opinion.
No, look, she gave her likeness and her brand to her son.
No, I was married to her. And I was there when y'all didn't want to film with
but
my
you
wife.
Don't do that doesn't matter. That does not matter. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, cutie.
Not a little bit. Not even a little bit.
She gave her likeness to her son. She gave her public persona, her likeness, and her brand to her son. And however her son wants her likeness, public persona, and brand to be portrayed, that's what it's going to be. And
you know what? That's monetary. That's monetary. That's so her son.
I was going to say
can
that.
Make money. That's so her son don't. Because look,
but also so that it won't be tarnished. You don't think everything he's going to extract. He's going to extract everything he can from her like this.
Okay, so why didn't you leave it to your sisters who are in the business can make your business to make your brand bigger for your son to make money?
Well, you want your family to have something, but she picked the right family member.
I have a real life example.
I'm not contesting it. I have
a real life example. So my grandparents, God rest my grandmother's soul, were married like almost 60 years, something like that. And she passed away in 2020, and I handled all of her affairs and stuff. And out of like her insurance policies and stuff like that, she left them to me, my dad, and my aunt, not my grandfather. So you never quite know. And I feel like I know exactly why she did that, because they just didn't view money the same. So you never quite know those conversations that were had. And at the same time, that doesn't mean that they were like completely like in a bad place or.
I feel like Big Kevin would have been like, if they were going to revamp the Braxtons and the sisters are like, we wanted to do it in honor of Tracy, Kevin Sr. would have said no.
Let me say something.
They don't be really involved.
But they only did it because Tracy said that she wanted them to revamp the show.
She never wanted to stop the show. She did the show
without nobody.
But they're bringing her back because she's passed away, and now they're trying to honor her wishes.
What I'm saying is, if she left it to Kevin Sr., he would have said no.
So I want to read Julia Sugar Baker's comment. Says attorney here. Typically, your spouse gets it all if there isn't something in
exactly.
There's a reason she did this. Hold on, there's a few more. She says this This was a very intentional move. Her likeness is her intellectual property. She doesn't trust them, and I think that we all
That's
know
what I mean. That's what we all saying. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She did not leave it to her
even before she passed away, before we knew she got sick, she did not trust them.
Yeah, I can see that. And
no disrespect to the sisters, but respect.
I don't think that. I don't think that.
Everything
what?
That.
I don't think she doesn't trust them.
And she
said that.
Are you kidding me?
I feel like she trusts them, which is why she gave it to her son, who would work with them.
She gave it to her son because she did not trust them.
Because going back to what California Cutie said, this money gets to go down to, if she would have gave it to just her sisters, then her children would get nothing. I feel like she gave it to her son, who would work.
Got way more money.
No, I feel like she would give it to her son, who would then get residuals by working with the sisters. Because
the way that Tamar
if she gave it to the husband. Can I finish saying what I was saying? Because you know, it's very funny that me, Bob Beast the World, all of us are talking, and you told us to shut up, and now you keep interrupting.
Go ahead.
What I was saying was, I feel like she trusts the sisters, but if she gives it to the sisters, then her child gets nothing. She gave it to the child who would work with the sisters to make sure that there's a trickle-down effect. If she gave her likeness to her husband, he would say, Tracy didn't want that. I'm not participating. We're not doing it. And nothing would happen. If she gave it to the sisters, then only the sisters have that stuff.
I got you.
The son has to get something. The husband got in the will, because I saw the will. The husband got everything that was in the bank account in the houses. That's what you get.
Yeah. Ration it off.
And now the son gets everything else that he can use, my likeness, everything. And he knows that she knew that the sisters would use this stuff. Kevin Sr. would have stopped it immediately. The sisters would keep it on.
This is the only way, her legacy would have moved on, because the sisters, they don't see it for him, so they were not going to work with him. So in order to leave something to everybody, I guess, if you look at that
in a way,
she did it the way she did it. But at the same time,
go ahead.
With serious matters, like, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, like, you're going to play to people's strengths. Like, you're going to trust them with their strengths. If I know that Nola has a gambling addiction, then
I'm not leaving her all the money.
I'm not
leaving her all the money.
All the money, to hold.
I'm not leaving her all the money.
Hold our money for the girls' trip.
Love you, sister, though.
Gambling
and
habit.
Nola
you got a gambling habit,
but like
you done, you.
So I think I literally played one penny, one line. Absolutely not.
You trusted
literally one penny, one line in order a drink. And then when
you got a gambling habit,
another penny,
she does. And Barb Beast World, she has released it here.
Yeah, she know what it is.
Oh, baby, I don't never
I just think that
never even been to the casino.
I think she was strategic. At
the same time, I'm gonna also be honest about it. Kevin Jr., I don't really think that he's mentally equipped to deal with like a lot of responsibility. I don't, not at this time.
At that time, no.
Right now, no either. I don't think his phone. He can't even like get his phone on. Like he's.
I think that when your mother passes away, like
you get a little baby.
It's never going to be that way.
Baby pass.
Baby I can understand that part.
1 year, and then look.
But we also have to go back to the fact that before Tracy died, they were treating her like shit.
That's not true.
That has nothing to do with her treating her son.
That's not true.
Preparing him for the real world.
And also, that's not true.
I think that privately, this is why Kevin Sr. was saying that they had private conversations about how she wanted things to go because of how she was passing away. Is why they were having those conversations, because they were not treating Tracy right. Tamar was not even at all. She was treating her horribly. So I think they were having conversations outside of this group, because her will might have said one thing, but her family treated her very differently.
That's not true. Sorry.
That's So you don't remember you don't remember that Tamar was treating Tracy bad?
They're siblings. They fight.
Yeah, we
No, Tamar was treating her like shit.
They're siblings.
No,
they fight.
They fight. We fight.
Oh, that kind of fight was terrible. But my
They're
thing is,
siblings.
last
They fight.
episode, Tamar tried to act like they wasn't.
I'm the oldest
Like they
sibling.
wasn't going in on each other and Trina called it out.
It was not good.
I am the oldest sibling, and I don't even want to know what my youngest brother feels about me.
I've never fought with my sisters in a certain way. Like we've never gone up past a certain point. Like
I have because
we're siblings.
are like this.
The way that Tamar treated her was like, to be honest, like I don't think I fought with my sister in the street at this point.
I can get my brother's child before he does.
Y'all can fight, but the kind of fight you guys can have, it always gonna come back to it.
Because we siblings.
Like we're like our fight is different than if I fought with my cousin,
depending on the sister.
down to my homegirl. It's different.
I would never talk to my sister the way that Tamar talked to Tree.
That's you.
Say that because you don't have one.
That's you.
I wouldn't either.
You don't have one. You're not the baby. There's so many facts. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of 6.
I am too.
Actually, I'm the oldest of 7 girls, but I'm the oldest of 6 living girls. I'm the oldest. And I'm sure that my baby sister, the youngest who's alive, story is different from mine.
Very much.
I'm the oldest and she's the youngest. Her story gonna be like totally different from me. My stuff is great.
I know my baby brother hates me because I take away everything that's cradling him.
I'm not even talking about a relationship. I'm talking about her, what she lived and what I lived. I'm not even talking about
I'm talking about relationship wise. We
I love my
siblings. We fight.
Interpersonal relationships, though, first of all, you're gonna have disagreements in any interpersonal relationships in your life. So, but what looks different to me, like me and my sister, we might not scream at each other because that's just how we deal with each other.
Respect each other.
You, Cutie, you and your sister, you guys might scream at each other, and then that's just y'all's relationship. It's going to look different. Every sister, every brother, every relationship in life, every husband and wife, every husband and husband, like it's going to be different. Like you guys, like standards, or it's just going to be different.
So wait, so Cutie, you said was it Barb and Cutie? Who's the oldest?
California Cutie.
I'm the
oldest in my siblings, and are you the baby, Barb, of your siblings?
I mean, I have a little brother, but yes, out of the girls, I'm the youngest.
I think as the oldest, like it feels a little bit different.
That's why I said my story would be different from the youngest, my baby sister, to my story, different. Like, and I carry a lot of responsibility being their older sister.
That's true.
Like
I'm the baby.
Different for us because like we're the oldest, so like
we carry a lot of responsibility.
What does this have to do with that story?
I'm the baby, and the way Tamar acts is ridiculous. Like I'm used to get my way. You know, it's not a lot of us, so I don't know what it's like to be in a big family, but I know I have pulled some capers, okay, and I'll get you fucked up. But still, like, you know, I know there's a line not to cross. I know there's a line not to cross, and I know in my oldest sibling, when he start looking a certain way, like I will knock your head off, like I stop.
I'm like the oldest and the youngest, so like I'm the youngest, but like they look up, like we look up to each other in different ways. I'll just say that.
I'm gonna bring it back to our topic at hand.
Let's bring it back. Bring it back,
please.
I don't feel as if Tracy was treated harshly or differently. I feel like at
all, sir. Wait, back up. At all?
At all, yes.
Even when she had to have the baby.
That's your
no. I want to be specific because I want to make sure that we are, because you live over there with them where they started from. So I'm saying at all. So when
I wasn't alive when they were having their beefs.
Okay, so when I say at all, I mean you agree with when she had her kid. They moved on.
Yes.
They brought her back.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you think that she was treated like the black sheep at all or no?
So Is she the black sheep? Yes.
No, I said treated like. I didn't say she is. I said
well, I don't want to say
a subjective question. Like everybody's
okay.
different
opinions. I feel like she is the black sheep. I feel like as everyone, I'm going to answer your question. As everyone moved on into fame or their group or music or whatever, she was on a whole different side of the world. Even Kevin Sr. has said that in his lives. Everybody else was moving on in their music career, and she wanted to have the baby. She wanted to stay married. She wanted to stay in Maryland. She wanted to do these things, and then they treated her accordingly. So when they're like, well, when Tracy had some of her feelings about, well, y'all didn't invite me to grow, but you chose to stay here, have the baby, and want to be here. So then they treated life accordingly. They got their music careers, they got their videos, they got their CDs, they got all of this stuff. They brought Tracy in whenever they could, but she chose to stay in this lifestyle that she wanted to be in.
But
how am I treating you differently?
I got to have a termination, and I know this was the way of the industry back then. They wouldn't let you have babies and keep your career. So they gave her an ultimatum: either have your baby and you have to stay at home, or you're going to terminate the baby and be
come with us.
That's not fair. It's fucked up.
She was in a bad predicament. She wasn't a bad. That's why I was gonna let you. I was gonna let you finish your point.
Yes, but she chose that. But she chose that
because family over everything. Yeah,
but I hate to maybe
everyone else's dreams die.
I hate when you say we chose that. You know,
we did. Family over everything. That's what.
Well, then everybody else's dreams die.
Stick a bar over a Kit Kat.
I don't know, so Princess. If you were in a group with some of your other family members, and they're like, "We're about to give you a record deal," and you're like, "Well, I'm about to get pregnant. I'm pregnant now.
I'm having my baby."
You tell them,
you won't be ostracized. I got it.
If they said, "Well, okay, so you can have your baby, but you can't be in a group, but we'll give everybody else a deal."
It wasn't escaping Tamika, right? Because Tamika was staying.
Hold on, cutie. Can I get
that was only because her sister said, "I'm going to quit the group if you put my sister out."
That was escape. I didn't mean to talk over you. I just want to make that point.
So what you're saying is,
if they had stood up for her, maybe she would have been able to stay.
And that's where I'm trying to get to.
So then everyone else puts their dreams in jeopardy because she wants to have a baby.
Yeah, you can hold on.
Tony,
you ask nicely. You don't have to give an ultimatum.
You can hold on a little bit.
You could have just
hold on a little bit.
You know.
I'm just making sure I'm hearing it right.
They was already singing behind Tony Braxton and Traveling the World.
So they were.
And then they had that one album, So Many Ways I Can Love You. That was a hit. That was on the box. You ain't heard nothing from them after that. So what was the difference?
They need to take, but that's hindsight 2020. They needed to take that chance.
And they did. And then when they
how many times do you get?
But when they look back,
those opportunities.
How many times do you get a chance to have a baby? That might be your one and only thing. Like this,
so then you do yours and I do mine.
And they came back together after that. And now why are we ostracizing or making somebody the black sheep after that?
Well, she became the black sheep because then you chose this Merlin life,
and that doesn't come with fame.
It doesn't come with that. You're living with your son and your husband, and you're doing your Maryland regular life, and that's okay. Yeah, but if you truly wanted this, like you say you did,
I wouldn't treat you different for it.
I don't agree with that.
You're different.
Not but your she was acting like she was going to be on the stage with a baby.
You can't be
no, I can love you.
Label mates and all of that different, but it's your sister. Your sisters don't treat you no different.
Yeah,
and
but
that's where they get.
You're asking everyone else because you know what's crazy.
I'm asking my sister.
No shade.
Not everyone else. No,
Tony Braxton was a part of the Braxtons, and you know what they did when Babyface said we want Tony only and not the rest of the girls. Tony Braxton didn't say, "Well, I'm not doing it. The rest of the girls are."
For a minute, she did. She thought about it. You better watch that Braxton movie.
No, she did.
And her testimony. But they told her, go ahead and do it. And she came back and got them immediately.
Thinking about it and doing it is two different things. She left those hoes. Okay? She left them. She said,
but she
okay.
didn't have to choose whether she was going to terminate a baby or not.
Now we have another decision. This sister or the group? Well, our sister left us. She became famous. Now we gotta wait for this one. What is this? The Destiny's Child? Every member leaves every time.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Well, it was unfair for her to carry them. It was unfair for her to carry them. It was unfair for her to carry them.
I think two things can be true at the same time. Like, I feel like they treated her differently, which is not cool. But at the same time, I think that she also kind of was like resentful, and that's like displaced anger at the end of the day. Because
yes, she definitely was.
But they were all resentful.
They
were all resentful for Tony Braxton because Tony Braxton was the one they picked, and she was the star of the group. But even Tony just had posted something the other day about why she felt that way. She felt like it was unfair to her to have to carry her sister, and to me that's unfair.
No, I think that they both, like, multiple things can be true at the same time. That's how I see it.
I don't mind carrying my sisters, y'all. Look, maybe it's an older mentality that I'm the eldest. Like, look, if I'm the one that got the deal, they didn't want my sisters. Look, sisters, look, they want me. When I get up, I'm gonna bring y'all in. Like, please don't hate me for it. And depending on the way it was acted out and played out, should be the reason why the youngest is like the Tony Braxton. You know how she do her little accolades and when she do what she do and when she say what she say about her sister. So for me, what I'm saying is, it's still the point is she's still her own person.
Right.
Rest in peace, Tito Jackson. So, like, you say your own person, and regardless who my brother, my sister, my grandmother, my father, my whoever it is, I'm Denim. Shout out to is Denim, right? Shout out to him. He want to be his own person, correct? Whoever came before me, great, love you, thank you. I didn't even have a say in it. Like, I had no say in it. So, but thank you. But I want to be my own person. I want to be known for who I am. That's all.
But Tony Braxton just was saying this other day, and on one is right. Tony says that they held her back, that she could have been furthering her career had she not went back and got her sisters. Because they were supposed to be a group, and then they picked Tony Braxton, and she, because of Evelyn, she went back and got them, and like it hit her career. Because if we're always honest, there was a Tony Braxton, there was a Mariah Carey, and there was a Whitney Houston. They were the top. They were the top girls at that time.
What was the hinder? What was the hinder? Where was the hinder? Because if we're talking about those three people you just
Tony Braxton had sisters that was supposed to be a part of a group with her instead of her being an independent artist. And they wanted her because of their mother to go back and go get them, and because of the sisters wanted her to go back and get them too. But Tony Braxton was an independent artist who had a talent that they just didn't have.
I think it's more than just the industry part. I think it's more than just music part. She has them with her all the time. Right. I think they played on her emotionally, mentally. Like, I have to take care of my sisters. She wasn't able to be an individual and fly like she wanted to. She always had to have the approval, or she had to stay in this Christian bubble or whatever they had going on. And she wasn't able to just go venture out and try certain things or do things on her own.
Would that be the mama's fault or would that be the sister's fault?
It's the mama's fault.
The family.
Okay, that's where I'm with it. Okay. Because for me, being a sister, I would bring my sisters in. I don't need my mom to tell me because I'm going to do it.
But they tried though, it just didn't work.
That's kind of jacked up, and she was hindered.
What didn't work? What didn't work? They still sing back up for her.
They tried though, it just didn't work.
What didn't work?
Period. Even Tamar had her own album. My mom had the album at my house when we were growing up. Tamar had a whole album herself. It never went anywhere. Now Tamar later on, she
clearly did go somewhere. It was at your mama's house. So
bye. Goodbye and good
that
night.
being said,
goodbye and good night.
That being said,
it went somewhere. It went not go.
It was at his mama's. You can't say it didn't go nowhere.
It didn't do anything.
The album
never
succeeded. It went to your mama's house. So
it didn't chart anywhere.
No, I'm sorry. 2006, like somewhere around there.
Overall, I feel like Tracy made the best decisions for her. I do not think she was ostracized. I think what Barbie's World said was perfectly. All these things
Who is
are
Barbie's
true.
World? Hello,
Barb.
That's what he said.
I said Barbie's World.
You keep saying Barbie's World.
I think he just talks fast. I think it's
I'm a New Yorker. Barb meets World.
Yeah, it's been choppy.
Keep going.
I don't know.
All things are true at once.
I gotta. You guys already know. Anyway.
I think that all things were true at once, and I feel like that's what was going on with Tracy, which is why I feel like I don't think that they treated her poorly. I think that there were so many decisions that have been made within this family group dynamic that we all just addressed, that she felt ostracized, left out, behind, but not that she was ostracized, left out, and behind. My experience is not your experience. Your experience is not my experience. I feel like California Cutie said it in a great way. Like I'm the older sibling, and my younger sibling probably has a different reality than I have. And I feel like Tracy made her bed and she laid in it. But in the grand scheme of things, with Tony getting success, her sisters getting their deal, it probably feels like y'all left me. But that does not mean that that's what happened, because they it seems as if they've had some hard decisions as siblings to make in general. And that's how Tony has, from what I see, resentment for her sisters and her career or whatever. I feel like it's just a lot of people who had a lot of decisions that they made together, hard decisions, and their experiences and their feelings about things are different. I do not think Tracy was treated differently or ill. I felt like her experience was not what the other girls were experiencing.
But she said that though.
Yeah.
I understand her. Are you not?
No, I got what you're saying. But I'm saying, like, you can't take away with how she felt.
No one had. Did I do that?
I didn't say that you did. I said I'm how you feel, but she felt that way.
Yes, she did. She did, but that does not make it true.
Huh?
I mean, to me, if that's how I feel, that's how I feel.
Yes, and I'm validating your feelings. That does not make
so
wait
a minute. Her feelings. That's how she felt.
You she said two things. She said two different things. Is what you're saying? Because why
Tracy has always said that she's felt slighted by them. Right. They had all the time they've talked about how she's talking about how she felt slighted by them. Even when she got pregnant and they kicked out of the group, it was a lot going on with them. Tracy felt a certain way about
true, because she felt that way does not make it true.
That's true. Okay, I got you. I got it. I was like, wait.
But you also have to go back to the point where your feelings are not valid.
I didn't say her feelings were not valid.
I know you didn't say that.
That's what they were trying to do to her, or that's what that was not their intentions. Just because she felt that way does not mean it's intentionally.
Because she's passed away, she's gone. I know who Tracy Braxton is. Tracy Braxton probably died feeling like, I didn't get my chance. I never got my chance. My sisters never get. And we're sitting here having a 30-minute conversation about her. Just because she felt like she didn't get what she deserved does not make it true. Yeah, she is a celebrity. She's a big name. I know her songs. I know her music. Just because she felt as if her sisters did not do that, does not make it
true. Got it.
We're talking about it right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just because she said it does not mean because we tried to love on her. We did. We loved on her. People went and seen her.
Her first album.
Yeah, no, her first album was bomb. Yeah, let's go. And not only that, but not only that though, not even that. Remember when nobody wanted the video? I mean, want the tape with her on the show? She still pulled it through.
Kept going.
Yeah. So what you saying is very true. That's true.
But how she felt she was true about her family.
It's two things can be true at the same time. It's two things true at the same time. They're both right. They're both the same thing at the same time. Yes.
Yes. Right. That's all I'm saying. Like to me, I'm never going to disregard how she felt from her family.
And we're not.
Of course not. No.
I know you're not saying. I'm just saying. Like I'm not saying
well, none of us. We're all in agreement in that one.
So why are you saying you agree to disagree?
Because you're saying that like just because she feels that way, that's not what it was. The reality is that that's how she felt. So regardless of how you feel, they felt, that's the space that she was.
That's her reality. Her reality was
but feelings are not facts.
Your feelings are very valid.
There's a difference between two things.
Your feelings are
valid.
Are not facts. Your feelings can be valid. But the fact is different. The sun can be out and beaming down on me, and I can feel cold. But that does not mean that it's cold outside.
Okay.
So just because she feels a certain way does not mean that it is a fact. So I am validating that she felt that way. What I'm saying is that the world,
the intent might not have been what she felt.
Is loving and giving and all of that. It was not what she wanted.
Yeah, the intent was not that because, like we said, music was streamed. We tried to we not even try. We loved.
I kept watching the TV show when nobody else was on it but her.
Yeah, we loved on her.
She probably died feeling like my sisters never gave me enough. I never got enough. I wasn't famous enough. Girl, we're talking about you right now. About an hour in.
I just feel like she would. I wish that she understood that.
I know, but you know what? We transition. We're not always understanding what we need to get, and that's why my favorite song is "Deja Vu" by Tina Marie. Go get you some, because I'm not coming back no more. I'm not. I learned, and I got it. Okay, let's go. Okay,
right. Well, we about to get up out of here.
Yes.
So,
I say to the end of this bullshit.
You did. You had. That's who you with. Who you with? What you asked to say? Me, California Cutie.
You Make sure you guys go and follow everyone on all.
Please don't follow me.
Busy, are you going early in the morning? You know, I'm only in the chat. I think you always should shout me out. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, when I see you, I shout you out.
I know you do. I just want to say one more time because you know I be on Cali time and he be going early in the morning for me. And so when I be like, that's why I be like,
it's 8 o'clock here, so it's 5 o'clock.
Well, I go walk and I'll be doing my thing. So I'll be like, it's busy girl. And when you wasn't at home, yeah, I'm a support.
Cutie and Princess, do you have any other lives coming up?
I don't know. Can I got to put all this stuff out about the election and stuff. Can I be
on a train? You still do that, Princess?
I don't be on the train. I be at work.
Oh, excuse me. I thought that's how you got to work. I thought
when
you
did you have Barbara?
That was when I was going to school downtown.
Oh, okay. Huh? Because I used to watch those.
Oh yeah, no.
When you have Barbara Live, Cutie?
I'm about to tell you. I just wanted to make sure that Princess, when she did when she was in Chicago and in the Wendy picture and saying hi to Wendy and stuff. Oh, she looked good.
I'm gonna put all that stuff out there. I almost let her slip out of my hands.
It was nice. I like
Wendy. She looked really pretty in person too.
She was gorgeous. Oh my God! I saw my kids. They was like,
I was
oh my
so
God.
ugly in that picture. All pictures.
Stop. Anywho, getting back to me and my sis Barb. So me and Barb, we do Housewife of Dubai. We are going to go live on Wednesday. It comes on tomorrow, and then next week. Oh no, this week. Salt Lake City.
It starts this week.
It Wednesday. I'm semi excited about it.
Okay, come on, busy. I'm not seeing the link.
Can I beg on your channel, Dad?
No, I'm protesting. I'm protesting until Monica comes.
It's not for me though.
It's Gunica, if you're gonna call her by any other name. It's
wait.
Gunica.
What's Monica doing?
Gunica. What's she doing?
What is she doing?
About Monica
What's Gunica doing? Gunica is, huh? Oh, I'm saying.
I'm getting.
What's happening with Monica?
Don't get out of here, busy.
Ooh.
See, that's okay. You can get out of here. I'm gonna
that to him.
I couldn't hear because y'all talking at the same time. So I can't hear it.
Blue. I'm gonna be in your chat with a blue B. Best believe. I don't care if you get out of here anywhere. Gunica. Gunica will not be appearing on this live or any other live or any other place. So while you waiting, don't hold your breath. Okay.
Wait, what? I'm missing something because it was like when y'all were talking, I couldn't hear. So what's happening to Monica?
Gunica is
not the singer.
Who's Gunica then?
Not the singer. It's another Monica on Salt Lake City.
The one who caused all the issues last season?
Yes.
Okay, now what happened with her?
They want her back, and Bravo's like, hell no.
I want her back too.
Yeah, I would. Yes, great. I wouldn't mind her back either. Okay. Let's be clear. Even though Busy wanna exit stage left to the right to the what? No, turn it back on, baby. Because thank you. But Busy wanna exit. All I'm saying is I would love for Gunaga to come back. I would love for her to come back. That's not a problem. I don't hate on her. I'm just saying, girl.
I loved her.
Me too. I did too. No, me and Barb had many arguments over that. Me and Barb have.
What's crazy is like I do not get notification from y'all. I'll have to go onto YouTube and see the replays.
Yeah, just go off. Just log off. Go back in and unsubscribe and subscribe back to us and hit notification all on both of us.
I've done that like 3 times. I still don't get notifications.
Brother, that's the same thing that happened with you and me too. I don't get your thing. And then when I did, like I told you, I come in. Anywho,
what I think I'm gonna start doing is sending y'all like the links in the group chat.
That's what I be trying to do too. Yeah. You know, I don't be trying to bombard you guys. Your brother just came and laid down, y'all. So if y'all hear him in the background, go to bed.
You know, they have a thing now that I'm starting to understand on Instagram, like your broadcast channel. So if you're going live on there, it'll give people notifications. Like you can put it in there. That the people can also get notifications.
Wait. Say it one more time. I heard you say it. What did you say?
Like if you're going live on YouTube or whatever platform, you could go on Instagram and create a broadcast channel. And like it'll let people know whenever you go live, it'll give them different notification that you live.
Okay. I'm sorry, sister. Let's be clear. I've always said that Monica was good TV. Always. Monica's good TV. If they would have allowed her to be back on, look, it's reality TV. But let her back on. Let her get her let her say what she needs to say. Yes. In the beginning, I'm like, nah, she don't need to say nothing else because she waited to the last minute to tell us all this bull. But let's be clear. If she got a little bit more to say, I would let her on. I would. Sorry, my little sis.
We'll also check out me and Busy and Cindy tomorrow because we do our basketball.
Let me tell y'all something. I really wanted to get on that panel.
Last week was a lot. It was a lot.
I haven't literally. Let me tell you when the last time I saw you. The same way that my brother Busy just went into you and did that, and you logged off and came back and did. I was like, so they're not gonna. They're not gonna.
Busy goes off me all the time.
I know. So that had to be like maybe the season the episode 2, and I was like, okay.
Oh, because you was in the chat.
I what? Hello.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, and then I know Cindy C, that's my girl on the west side, the best side, and she up north. I was like, I'm gonna get in. And so I didn't see you guys. I was like, these These babies, good night. I said these babies arguing in the chat too much. They ain't gonna it's not gonna work.
Busy has really taught me into getting back into YouTube. So I've been like very consistent. I've been on live every day.
I know. You said you've been trying to go live every day. I know.
Yes.
I've been right here with you.
Shout out to Busy, even though he left. Shout out to him because he has really encouraged me to get back into YouTube and like going live every day. So I've definitely been doing that. That's one of the reasons why I really want to do this with you guys today as well. Because I'm like, we all have to kind of miss it.
I'll probably be more towards the weekend once my schedule gets settled, but I'm back to 5 classes this semester. Plus, I got to take my teaching test, and I need to clap out of math and working full time. So it's a lot.
Well, yeah, if y'all need me, like, call me. I definitely will join the live with you guys. Like, I just feel like we just have great content together. So if y'all ever need me, just let me know.
Absolutely, brother. This is
all the time. We're being busy to do it.
Your brother said let him hold something. He over there on the bed talking about let me hold something.
YouTube ain't paying me right now, so wait.
You gotta wait. You, bro. We got money in the bank. Tell me what you think.
It's my birthday. First of all, say my birthday is on Saturday. Send me.
Come on, that's your birthday, my sister's birthday, and my best friend's birthday. Don't play with me. That's September 22nd.
It's his birthday, so you know we gotta ride out,
bro. We got you. We love you. Literally, Deb. Thank you for hosting us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And again, I think the monthly thing will be dope.
Hell yeah, we got to do it. And my birthday, look. So this is right before the 20th of. I don't got no birthday. Good, because I'm gonna be 52 on my birthday. So if I don't have no birthday, then I'll stay at 51. Anywho, so that we are right before your birthday, so we can go in before my birthday or after my birthday. But it'd be right. Let's go before my birthday.
We'll talk in the group chat.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But it'll be right by my birthday, y'all. It'll be right by my birthday.
52 cars.
Hey, and I'm going to the Raider game. The Rams and the Raiders play on my birthday. Anybody old as F? What are we talking? Anyway,
I'm older.
No, I'm older by 6 months. That's why you over there talking mess. I told him we are the same age. Hey, he gonna tell me.
I got some Raiders on my football team this year.
I got to send y'all a picture of my boo in the chat too.
Oh, come on now, let me see.
And I just won football this week. I got some Raiders in my own.
No, last season, Princess was
Cincinnati stand up.
Come on, Ohio. No, Princess played what is it? No, she was playing pole.
No, fantasy football. I did both. Football.
She was making money.
Doing what?
I came in second place.
I thought she was on the pole.
What were you doing?
What said. I'm a smack him.
Wait, what were you doing, Princess?
Fantasy football.
Oh, I can't get into that.
I know because that's not your judge.
I got into it for $250. I did.
Let me see you some money so you can play for me too.
That's what I'm gonna see some money too, sister. I don't play fantasy football because I just watch the real shit. Come on, Cindy C. I'm about to be 52 October 20th.
I'm 1-1 this season.
Cindy C is me and Busy's what is it called?
Co-host.
Not co-host. She's our co-host too, but she's our
producer.
No, the person who like levels it out for me and Busy.
Mediator.
Our mediator for
yes. Cindy, good luck because I did it tonight.
Her job is crazy.
But look, I made Busy stay tonight because I was like, we're not gonna do that. Hey, Jake. Hello. Oh, I like your picture. I like your little knots and your little. I like that.
Well, yeah, I gotta get up in the morning, go to work.
Yes, you do. Good night, brother. Good night.
I love y'all so much. Make sure you guys follow everybody who's on this panel tonight.
Yeah,
everybody's link is on in the description, and then the candy shop and business on my actual channel. I'm gonna add all y'all to mine. But make sure you guys subscribe to everybody's channel because like this is the group for me. I love y'all so much, and
I love you too.
I really love this entire live. So that like
David, your brother over there talking about why you don't love me because you're not over here. Stay over there. I'm gonna come in over there in a minute.
Wait, said why you don't?
Why you don't love me? Why you don't love me?
I already said
love
that.
Cuz though.
I already said that.
I know you. I know. You know your brother over there been drinking. We been drinking. We been drinking.
Don't log. I'm not gonna log us off, but don't log off yet, y'all.
Okay.
I will see you guys tune in tomorrow for me and Busy and Cindy C. For our basketball review tomorrow.
I'll be there.
We will
open
see
the panel
guys.
so I can get in.
And then y'all are going live when?
We're going on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. So check out California Cutie and Bar Meets World
on Wednesday. Yes.
Link is in the chat. I mean in the description.
Yes.
Princess.
Whenever I come on.
Whenever
she do everything when she do her thing. Put your notification bells on all so you when she go live, y'all can already get the notification.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye guys. Love y'all. Thank you for watching.
I did it. 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 Did it. You did it. I did it. You did it. Did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Did it. I did it. I did it. I did it.